Greetings, everyone. Hex here. Hopefully, you're having a evening. Happy Monday, or as happy as a Monday can get. Welcome back to my survival world, where I'm working mostly on my house after a long day. I was trying to set up a Splatoon on YouTube. However, I ran into some technical difficulties, and the Wi-Fi on my Switch is not really working properly. So I'll fix at another time. Probably do that like Friday or something. For now, though, I'll be continuing working on my house as you then probably adventuring resources. Yeah, I need a lot more. Definitely want to complete this house, but I need more oak. I need more, just a lot more materials than I think I have. So that's gonna be a whole process. And I need to plan things out, like, oh, where am I gonna put my bedroom? Where am I gonna put the kitchen? Things like that. I will figure out in time. For now, probably finish my room. I have the logs to do so. I just haven't done that yet. And I'll need to go mining eventually, so I can. Man, my throat is killing me tonight. Not fun. Regardless, we will continue to vibe until I get tired enough to sort of pass out. Which I'm not there yet. I probably won't be for a little bit. So, let's see. So let me take some of this wood and make some chests. I know I'm gonna need more oak anyway, so let me just. There we go. Each. So tool, armor, or I'm gonna have this farm. Other food and mob drops. Just did for placing the chest. So what I want to do here, I'm going to put the raw meat in here. Actually, I'll make this like all mob drop. So the meat, excuse me, rotten flesh. This can go in here. Probably need to turn the sugar cane into something. Nice some dark oak trees. But where's my chest? Not chest, craft. Shit ton. That should be plenty for now, and I'll go from there. 2 stacks. I'll probably get to build. Wrong. Here, up here. Wow. Okay. A plus gameplay hacks. Good job. Build up. My God, so great. Hello, Cynthia. I don't really add people on Discord randomly because the few times there've always been art commission scams or people trying to quote unquote sell me viewers. So sorry if I'm not super trustworthy with that, but you're more than welcome to chill and experience the vibe. Pleasure to make your acquaintance at the very least. There we are. Also, that reminds me, I'm having the wrong chat pops out. I need the moderator one, just in case. Very simple fix, but frustrating that I don't have that. I have to like go into creator dashboard and like pop out a different chat so that I can do things. Oh wait, no. That's what my problem was. I did the creator that chat and I need this chat. There we go. Screens are so confusing sometimes. There we go. Solution. Problems meet solution. Yippee. Well, I had the solution for a hot second and I fumbled. So great. There we go. Back to building. I'm definitely gonna need a bit more stairs in hindsight. That's fine. I like going in. Instead of climbing off the roof, what if I just make a crafting table here? Think about this. I'll do stack and a half, just in case. Don't want to go too crazy because I might have to finish up the lab. That's all. There we go. Don't like how the music disappears sometimes, but then I get. Alright. Around. Took about a stack. Probably. Out. Let's just do that. And go from here. Luckily, I don't think mobs can spawn on stairs. So, I'll. Alright. No, I should probably stream a different other than one of these nights. Besides just doing Splatoon potentially on Friday. I have other games like Blatchero and Cult of the Lamb and a few others I can stream in time, maybe. As I'm getting to the tail end of this, I think the last bit will be. Yeah, the last bit's gonna be slabs. I can already tell. So. I just need to make enough to finish this section. I might still need to harvest more oak, which is a pain, but not the biggest problem in the world. I still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 stairs so I'll have to make 12. And the rest will be slabs. Leftover 2 I could probably just throw into the fire furnace or melting. And I will not have enough slabs, I'm already going to tell. I'll need 2, 4, 6, 8 more, which I might have actually from destroying the watchtower, the pillager watchtower thing. Let's check my chest. Nope. The hell did I put those, or did I lose them when I died that one time? Probably what happened. Great. Oh. Unless I shoved them in here, but I doubt it. I had 6 there. Are you kidding me? Well, regardless, I need to organize this chest. This chest is sort of my come back from adventuring and just dump stuff in the chest. But I want to make this house a permanent base. I need to be more organized. So many dark oaks, but dark oak fences, not enough. There's a skeleton dying. I kind of wanted its bones. Oh well. Let's just find an area to plant some of these. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 per each. And that should be enough. 3 dark oak trees. I just need bone. And I need to kill a bunch of regular oak trees as well. I still need another axe while noticing. So, and a place to plot a farm. A proper one, not that. Perhaps under... Yes, that will be a great idea, actually. I'm going to take some of this crap. Get rid of these. There we go. And time to get working. I will need a good chunk of dirt. Make these 2 just for later. I'll just make extra pick 2 because why not? And then food, carrots, wheat. I shall make a underground farm. I will eventually feed it into my base one way or another, but this area will be perfect for a farm. I'll have to light it up better, but I think if I just start, you know, making some kind of crop here, I will square this off first, though, to separate the waterfall thing. There we go. So that's kind of separate, but I will. I'm debating on this actually. I want to make a proper waterway, which I could make it completely man-made. So what I could do instead is block this off. That only leaves one natural waterway. So there's already some source blocks mixed in here that I can work on making a dam, which will be a whole other process that I'll work on eventually. But for now, the farm, I will do what I need to do. Smooth it out and fill this to the brim with a lot of dirt. Still keeping sort of the cave structure, but improving upon it in some aspects, so I might need to move this out a little. The natural generation of this is pretty weird, but I can make it look really nice. At least I'm going to try to. I don't know how nice I can make it, but an attempt will be made. And here I'll probably have my sugar. I should have grabbed the sugar cane. I don't know why I didn't, but I'll put the sugar cane like here. And then I'll start with my ripes of both carrot and wheat. I don't think it'll be the most efficient farm in the world, but mostly to keep the shape of the natural cave while also building a functional farm. So, of course, I'm going to dig into the cave a little bit, but it's not going to be a lot. It's going to be just enough to round off the parts I need rounded off. Like right to here, probably. Or, no, I'll just do the edge. But I'll keep the main edge how it is. So that it remains natural. So just gonna make these all dirt here. So there's where my boat went. I was wondering where the hell that thing went off to. Well, I hear you, skeleton, but I'm remaining unbothered. I'm busy thinking. I mean to do that like that, but where? You not? Thank you. I just need some torches lit up eventually. Probably have some fences and things like that to place torches in between. Alright, time to break this shovel. I'm gonna space this out like this. And have you know what I just thought of? I think it would be very cool to eventually, that's not dirt, to eventually get lily pads so I can walk on the water. But I would have to journey for a freaking swamp, and that's a whole other chore. I don't know why I come up with ideas that are cool and good, but that's a sacrifice of me having to go out of my way to find specific biomes. Well, that's just the price I have to pay, huh? I'm gonna do this here like this, and then keep that stone. Is I'll make this strip here farm, and maybe put a little bit of sugar cane on the far end too, just because. Actually, no, I won't. Me when I lie. I might just do it like this. I want to connect all the way around. So this bit will turn into dirt. But here I'll keep this stone. And I will need torches here. Pretty much my underground farm. Yay. Sort of, in a way. Slightly underground. I need to get my ass up there and get that bone. And light up this cave so no more monsters spawn up here. Not really a cave, it's more of just a mouth. Yeah, it just goes into this side over here. Ooh, iron. Alright, back to my main focus. I'm thinking I have another idea, but I don't know how good it is. And I just need more dirt. I think I can make it maybe a grid pattern so that I can still, again, I successfully kept the natural shape. It's just who and where. Over there. I'm not gonna worry about it all the way over there. zombie. Damn, why am I having hiccups today? Oh well. Let's monsters go away. My farm. Said I wanted to work on getting a lot of wood today and finishing my house, and then I come up with a whole other idea, which is the will of Minecraft. What are you doing in my house? How are you in my house? I thought I lit it up decently. And of course, I'm out of freaking shit. Good thing I have enough dirt to last a lifetime. Alright, well, sugarcane. And another stack of dirt, at least one. There we go. So this firefly bushes would look good down. And I have the berry bushes too. I'll figure it all out. Let's go. First things first. Take all these crop areas here. And then let's finish my first design idea, and then I will move on to my other idea of the grid. And actually, the grid wouldn't look as nice. It would produce more crops, but it wouldn't look as aesthetically pleasing, I think. Going across horizontally, too. I mean, at least that's what I'm thinking in my head. Let's test it for a second. Actually, no, yeah, it wouldn't, because, like, of this. These are out of order. So it makes more sense to just keep it as it is, and then have other stuff going on. There we go. There's that. I got my berry bushes here. And I just need my hoe and wheat. Cool. And let's alternate. I'll go wheat here. Why is this soil not getting damp? It's literally next to water. Why is it taking so long? Well, whatever, I guess. I guess you need imperfections. Let's do my little lead to get up. Cool. Alright, now I could probably do what Fast Hex wanted me to do. Chop down a bunch of trees and finish my freaking house. And organize my damn chest, because those are the biggest things I needed to do. And luckily, my dark oak is here. Sweet. And from not having enough dark oak, you're gonna have too many. I could build another build. I'll wait for this thing to die out then, so I can get the sapling. Repeat the circle of life. While also absolutely destroying these trees here. Wow, these spawn with vines. I didn't really know that. Cool. Look at that. Myself a little perch on top of my trees. That's neat. And I almost have enough for yet another tree. Another 2 trees, actually. So, that's neat. If I ever need them, I can plant them. Come on, give me one more. Now you wanna. That was a stick. I'll be patient, I'll come back. But I could really use another dark oak sapling just to satisfy my potential need for wood in the future. What other trees are you gonna mine here? You. Damn leaves. I need to make a composter again, like I did on my first ever stream. Too bad I left that at my temporary base in the little hole inside. Hole in the cave. Hole in the wall, I think is what I call it, my little hole in the wall type base. No more saplings, huh? On. Really hoping you would give me one more. Just one more so I could plant 2 trees. Oh. Fine, I guess I'll have a weird 3 saplings. Start getting dark anyway. I should head back to my sleep the night away. Day 20 is over. Flips Beckett's me to sleep. come down. Thank you. Actually making my life a little easier, just not exploding. Like every time I don't have my shield, a monster's around. Let me put my shield away because it's annoying when I'm trying to build. So, let's just, take these on. I'll get a whole stack of logs and then, let's make it 2 stacks while I'm at it. 2 stacks of oak logs, and that should be enough to finish the walls of my base. And I also had the dark for the roof. And probably if I want to make an attic, but I don't really need an attic because of storage room. I usually make attics like another storage, but I really need it. My studies where I'm going to have my brewing stand, so I don't need like a area. And also get to see where I might write. And sometimes I like to do that, just write things, make stories, add sort of my own lore into whatever world I'm playing. Just for fun. Ooh, apple. I wanted the first and foremost, give me the apple to eat. Now I can replant the trees. Place that there. I don't think that's gonna grow there, but why not? This way. Like I said, I'll get 2 full stacks of water. Right, retire back. A lot of deforesting, but I need the build. But one floor can get away with it, so can I. IP. I'm just doing what match. And probably 2 more trees. Or 1 decent sized one. Yep. Do. let's go. One good thing in the tree farm does for you too. It's just gives you apples sometimes. There we are. Like it never even chopped down a tree. How many saplings flopping down everywhere? Aha! It did grace me with one more dark oak. Look at that. That's nice. So the population of the dark oak forest shall grow. Now, go ahead and do two things. One, light up my house better, because apparently creepers can still spawn, which stinks. Don't know how or where, but I'm just gonna do this. Just to make sure they ain't around. Wow. English. X ever hear of it? Oh, it sounds crazy though. Sometimes my genius is frightening. Alright. Let's not to defeat the Huns, but to build up my base properly. We're stuck. There we go. And forget about my little pathway all around the house. I remember Pass X, don't worry. And how many times will I say anytime you're trying to get me to buy stuff or views or whatever, it's an instant ban. I have no tolerance for that. I do this because I think it's fun. Not doing it for money or to be popular or whatever. To just help folks relax, forget about life for a little while. I swear that's like the easiest ban button in the world whenever somebody does that. Oh well, hitting the ban button's kind of funny. I'd rather stream to nobody than stream to bots. Fake people. Not my style at all. Never will be. That of value won't ebb and flow. That will stay true no matter what. Alright, cool. I got my foundation all around the house now. Pretty much. Foundation, pathway, whatever you want to call this thing here. Sort of really a wraparound patio now that I think about it. Maybe I'll extend it out one more and put a fence around it. Make it a wraparound porch. I'll play around with that idea later. Now, though, now is the time for the walls. First, I'll do upstairs. Then I'll worry. I'm definitely gonna need torches up here, I'm realizing. Tell me what you think I should be. I'm the one master of my own. Alright, so I thought I had an axe in my hand, not a hoe. There we go. Probably. Because I have my basement yet. I'm just going to turn all these to planks. I don't think I'll regret that decision. There's no way I'm going to, not need planks of oak. Zombie. There we are. This is probably what will keep my bedroom. And maybe I'll still make an attic. Because I don't like how high the roof looks. I feel like I should build something else. For now, though. These will be bookshelves in here, but the rest of this could be oak. Need to check how much leather I have. This big die. I'm surprised it lasted as long as it's there. I have a backup anyway, so it's fine. There we go. Of course, that will still be whatever block. Should that be stone or should I just make it out of wood? I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna make that out of. I'll leave it as it is for now. Oh yeah, once again, YouTube VOD people. When I was complaining about the instant ban person, sorry, I streamed this on Twitch. So there's these bot people that try to get you to buy viewers. The stupidest thing in the world, in my opinion. One of the stupidest things in the world. I'll say one of the stupidest things in the streamer world specifically. Because why on earth would I ever do that? I do this because I actually want to, you know, somewhat help folks. You know. Alright, well, this is almost done here. There we go. A little tricky to in between blocks here. But I can still do it. Why the hell did I do that? I'll probably make that dark oak just because. I'm gonna be lazy with. No, I can't be lazy with it because of the chest. I mean, I can be half lazy with it. There we go. Yeah, that worked. Hello, Silent Demon. Hopefully you're doing well. Happy Monday night. I'm currently figuring out what I want to do with the base of mine. I think I'm gonna continue making this storage. Going to make this my enchanting room and brewing area. I won't be able to talk a while, so I'm taking a shower. Alright, well, I guess enjoy your shower. Thanks for saying hello. Appreciate it. Alright. So, cook my iron and I suggest right in slabs. I think I just needed 8, but I'll take 12. There we are. Roof is complete. Still need a bit of the basement wall. And what else was I gonna do? I seem to. I know one thing. That's something I want to actually make the fire roof slab so it would transition nicer. I forgot about that. Be a lot of work. Probably gonna be for another hour, so why not? shouldn't hold myself to a full hour, but I'll definitely be streaming for a while yet. Just until I feel like passing out. Which, who knows how and when. Need another shovel. Alright. Wow, that was the perfect oak. Wait. Or was it? I think I see dirt behind that wall. I need to actually. I do. Gosh darn it. Oh. I know. Working next at least. Never mind. I figured it out. I'll be able to do exactly what I need, I think. Alright. Organization time. Stone. Dirt. All my crop stuff. My mob drop. My nature. And the icon. Yes. To destroy my house to basically build my house. And I keep on materials, so I needed to do something. Great. Alright, back to being Paul Bunyan and cutting down a million trees. Hey, wandering trader, what do you got? Elk for emeralds. Oh, thanks. Now you have dark oak, but I don't need it. much wood I need. I probably should cut down at least 32 logs. Maybe a little more for safety measure. I'll shoot for 40. That I'll shoot for 40, I get an even 40. My Minecraft character sure loves to burp a lot, apparently. I definitely need to add more texture to my house eventually. It looks nice, but probably should get windows or something. Jeez, I don't know why I keep hiccuping tonight. I feel like that's a common pattern. Alright. In the corners where I want to replace stuff. Crap. I just realized it's gonna look weird there. You gotta be kidding me. To replace my doors too. Let me get my doors before they freaking despawn. Alright, well. I guess I have a wandering trader in my house now. Buddy, really? I'm kind of building my floor there. Thank you. That's a much to ask. And build my floor in peace. There we go. We almost got rid of all the dirt now. Well, the dirt I need to get rid of at this moment. Anyway. Still have to deal with where the bookshelves are going to be, or the enchanting table. That is a process I'm not really. Yippee. Well, now. All that's left to do actually just replace the flooring, not necessarily worry about replacing it in the wall. Basically, the ugly part of the job's done. Now I can just sort of eat. Up. Oh wait, oh my gosh. I thought I was done. I said a yippee and everything. I thought I was done with it. Every time I think I'm done with something, I ain't. And welcome back, Silent Demon. Hopefully your shower went well, I guess. Question mark. I don't know, hopefully it's a good way to end the day. So it is for me anyway. I'm a data specialist, and sometimes when I'm out in the field, it's exhausting. So good way to end the day. How am I doing? Not too bad. Always sounding dead inside, but trust me, I'm good. Am I doing double work? Oh, I'm not. Okay. That's good. Yeah, it's good to hear that you're good as well. I was really hoping to play something with viewers, but my Wi-Fi on my Switch is acting up. No, I mostly play on Nintendo. So I got my Switch, playing on that, but I want to do stuff like Splatoon, maybe Smash. I don't know. I have a bunch of games that I want to play with folks or just play in general. I think would be fun. Mix of just hanging out and helping folks relax after a long day. So for Minecraft, I'm not 100% sure if I want to do this game with people. Simply, well, I would if I, well, part of me says I would if I could, but the other part of me, I've watched a few streams from a few folks where things went off the rails when it came to making a viewer server. People griefing, people, so I would love to play other games, but I think Minecraft is one of those games I'm very hesitant on potentially doing because I've seen that sort of hit the fan, which isn't great. You know, people get angry, upset, grieving, building a grind. I don't really like fighting or anything. I'm sort of the same way. I like building and exploring are my two biggest things. I play this game. So I never really understood why some people get into like drama and stuff like that, or like destroying people's houses and stuff. Like, why not just build your own stuff, you know? Not, you know, it's actually kind of fun to just relax and build and, you know, find structures and things like that. Probably what I'm actually end up doing after I'm done building my house is go exploring, because I want to like you know, find more things to put in my house. I heard someone like you. Oh, well, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm glad you think it's cool. It's just very, I don't know, groggy. I've been told it's groggy. Like I'm always on low power, you know, like when you set your phone to like battery saving mode. People say that's what my voice is like, so that's pretty fun. Especially when you wake up, yeah. That's when mine's the deepest, but like the, you know, it sounds like even, but like even when I'm awake, I still kind of like this. So, bit here. I was so confused what that was for a second. I forgot that's where my staircase was. Yeah, second level. I was afraid I just broke my house for a millisecond there. Alright, cool. I finished this little project up, and then for I don't know how long, but for a bit I kind of want to go exploring. I already traveled in that direction a bunch, so I'm debating on going like that direction. The whole copper tools thing, I usually just use iron instead. I'm only using copper because I don't have a surplus of iron yet. I'm still very I didn't really do too much mining, I'll be honest with you. I typically am in the same boat, but I have I didn't organize my chest yet. I forgot about that. Point is, I made a lot of copper, and I have only 7 iron left. So I was gonna take those 7 iron to make iron pickaxes then, but because I knew I was gonna be like mostly using my tools for like landscaping, like my axes, my shovels, and everything to build my house, I figured it'd be better to just use up the copper. That's friends on Twitch through streams. That's pretty cool. That's a fun way to make friends. It's just like, you know, having common interests and things like that. It'd be pretty cool if one day, I'm not worried about it, but maybe one day folks can make friends in my streams. For the time being, I'm gonna do it when I can in between work and have some kind of space where people can hang out. Whatever, I mean, they're older. That's fair. Yeah. Life's kind of, I'll say as somebody in my 20s, life gets crazy sometimes. Friends I've known for years, like, we might not talk for a year or even 2 years, but then we'll plan a meetup or something. Or just hop on a game together and, you know, sort of rekindle that friendship. I think this will be enough, I hope. I don't don't know, I'm not really doing math for this. I'm just kind of, you know, I don't want to say the word ballin', but I'm kind of ballin' with it. Not really planning it out, and just doing it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more. Not that big left. Just let's make 24. That's gonna be too much. Cool. That's done now. Leave the remainder in here. I'll do the log, the planks, the slabs, and in that order. There we are. Those can go in there. I could eventually, could actually just make a bunch more chests, but I'll hold off for the time being. I need a lot more leather for the item frames. I played Rocket League a little bit ago. I suck at it. That's fair. I remember I first played Rocket League. Geez, how long ago was that? It was when it was like shortly after it came to the Switch. I only remember that because I sort of took, you know, those like gift cards for the online shops, or, you know, there's it for like Nintendo and Xbox and PlayStation. I sort of rubbed the code off of it to the point where I couldn't read all the letters and numbers. So I actually had to call the support line, and luckily the person was super nice and understood, you know, it was a mistake. And they gave me my $25 back so that I could buy Rocket League. They were super nice about the whole thing. They're like, okay, we understand, you know, that happens sometimes. You know, people, you know, rub the number off too much so that they can't read it. So it was cool. I got basically guaranteed my money. Like, the representative was so nice in the way she would like seem to show genuine interest. Like, oh, what game were you going to get? Actually, wait, hold on. I can voice act. Let me see. I haven't done it in a while, but the girl was just like,
"Oh, what game are you gonna get?"
And so I said, yeah, I kind of want Rocket League. And then she just kind of went off on like, you know, oh, that's super cool. I haven't played Rocket League before, but it's pretty cool that you're getting it. That's one crazy range I have with my voice. Thanks. I don't voice act all the time, but it's something I kind of wish I was able to do more. It just, the problem is I don't know why. I tried it even like making a YouTube short today, and for some reason the mic quality is so much worse recording versus streaming, and I have no idea why. I was trying to use like the same voice filters and everything to like make my voice sound good, and it was like, why? Why is it not working? I don't really need a reason to do something like, I mean, that's true. That is a very true statement that I think more people need to hear. But I don't know. I think it would be fun to like voice act for a reason, like having a specific character to play, or, you know, doing it for like someone else's video or something. I'm gonna put the clay with the dirt just because I have no idea where else to put it. right, I got pumpkins. I don't remember getting those. I could probably put these with my farm. Oh, they're carved pumpkins, so I can't turn them to pumpkin seeds, only jack-o'-lanterns. Crap. Well, there goes that idea. Here, this chest, I'll make my treasure chest. Put the banners, the potion. Put in here too. Dripstone I'll put down in here. Do that. Right, do I have wood? Yes. I'll make bookshelves. The next thing I'll do. Right. Or would I need my sugar cane to make paper? There we go. Make paper. Let's make 9 books. 9 bookshelves. I would like to have those, like, what are they called, like, chiseled bookshelves or something. They're the ones where you can put in custom books. I need to get my hands on some of those then. I might have jumped the gun a little bit. I want to put the dirt in there. Sometimes my muscles move faster than my brain. They're called empty bookshelves. Yeah, those things. That you can just like fill to the brim with like either books and quills or enchanted books, or those things are neat. I want to put that in once I like fully design this room over here. I want to have some of those lined up around here. And one of those like lectern things. And like my brewing stand and cauldrons. All sorts of cool stuff in here. One stream at a time I'm taking it just to improve this world and sort of let my creativity shine a little bit. Go, okay, I can't go honk shoe just yet. Really? I really need to light up around my house better. Come here. I don't want to risk blowing up my house. That's cool. That's far enough. There we go. Yeah, I should probably do that. That's smart. It'll make my house look more in depth and not as flat looking. It just looks like a flat wall. So let's figure out a nice place I can harvest a bunch of sand. So I think there was like some kind of beach that I don't really care for. Yeah, true. I mean, it's like supposed to be like my starter home that I just kind of build off of and, you know, make it look better. It doesn't have to look nice right now, but eventually I can like, you know, make it even grander. The sand I can easily get rid of, I think. See some of it. The 3x3 in the ground. All 20 days before I start traveling. I have a similar hole in the wall, I called it, base I started out with, and then I was like, I want to explore, and then I found these like giant mountains and decided that's where I wanted to start really building. Obviously it needs a lot of work still, but it's getting there. steps you take don't have to be big. They just need to take you in the right direction. That's from an old TV show I watched. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's a very good inspirational quote, too. But it can be applied for a lot of things. Minecraft bases included. Alright, that should be plenty of stuff. Over a stack. Can smelt some of that down. And I probably want to make them glass panes because then I can make like windowsills and make it look more three-dimensional. I haven't done that in a while, but I think you can do it with like wooden stairs. I also need to make that bridge better. I just made it out of dirt, but I'm eventually going to make it like a wooden bridge connecting the top of the mountains together. Lots of little projects I can do. Probably place a few torches. I'll eliminate the monsters spawning on my mountain. And I want this to be a wraparound porch, but it does not look that great right now. Long live the king. Seen a streamer stream on Nintendo. That's sick, by the way. Oh, thanks. I just kind of, it's just something that's been kind of stuck with me for a while. I don't know. I know I don't fully agree with, you know, all the company's business practices, but that goes for a lot of companies. But the characters and the different like art styles and things are pretty cool. Alright, I turned all my coal into torches. No, I didn't. The game was just lagging. Okay, great. Make me feel like I'm losing my marbles. Thank you. Bedrock, very cool. Probably get more coal regardless. Or lost my train of thought. I should get more coal regardless just to make sure I have everything I want. I should also make myself a iron pick and a bucket. Because I've been meaning to get my hands on a bucket for a while. And I'm just going to throw everything else in the chest for now. It's not organized, but if I'm just going to go spelunking, then fine. I didn't realize my sword was about to break. Thought I had more sticks somewhere, just 2 sticks from re-harvesting, but I guess I don't. There we go. What's up, villager? I wonder if I get my bucket back if I trade you the milk. Suck you away. Yeah, there we are. I think I am ready to roll. Let's go cave diving. Cave over here has been itching my curiosity for some time now. Let's check it out. Pretty cool. Oh, I had a good feeling about this cave. This is promising. Come on, skeleton, come a little closer. I don't think I can mine gold with copper. I'm gonna have to swap. This is good. I wanted to get gold so I can make some golden boots in case I ever get to the nether. I don't have to worry about the pigs coming after me. I got some lapis, so that will help for enchanting. And eventually I'll mine enough of this deep slate for my basement floor. And I already have enough for my first boots. Let's go. Keep an eye out for any diamonds somewhere. I'll get myself a stack of lapis, but I don't think I'll need much more than that. I usually harvest way more than I need when it comes to the lapis. Actually, I'll have to scoop that up then. I want to make an infinite lava farm. Getting a lot of gold, but nothing more. Oh, and lapis, but really hoping for those diamonds. Ouch. Should have seen that coming. Oh well, no. The fire never killed anyone, right? I've died to lava many times in craft. Fire skeleton's so much more annoying in Bedrock compared to Java. Killed me many times. Yeah, same here. I don't know where my brain was leading off to. Like, when has lava ever killed anyone? Many times. I've been playing this game since beta 1.7. If I had $1 for every time I, fell into lava, got knocked into lava by both players and mobs, it's been many a time. Seriously, where are the diamonds? I know they're not always on this level, but I've run into at least one by now. I mean, technically they still can spawn at this level. They're just more common at like, what, -55 or something. But it's still possible right around this. Oh, hello, zombie villager. Sorry, I don't have a means to cure you, so I'm just gonna get rid of you that way. I remember back in the day, the old Y level being 12, and strip mining around that level for diamonds. That was classic days. Feels like a lifetime ago sometimes, thinking about that. Crazy how generational this game is becoming. How long do you think you're streaming for? Probably not much longer. I'm starting to feel my eyes bag a bit. Maybe I can start heading back to my house, and once I get back to my house, I can wrap it up. I mean, if you're feeling tired, don't be afraid to go to bed. I appreciate you being here, though. You're pretty much my first real viewer, because the other viewers I had in the other stream, well, they were just bots trying to, get me to buy an art commission, or what was it, buy viewers, which, ugh, I can't believe people try to do that. Gotta sleep in like 5 hours. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I never understood why, I understand why some people are, they're just trying to do it for, a cash grab, but, I don't understand why people would, genuinely buy viewers. It doesn't make sense to me. I want to actually talk to people. And the reason why I stream is very rooted in just the whole idea of, just putting a pause button on the, stresses and anxieties of life and just hang out and yap and play video games. Actually, kind of 4 or 6. Well, hey, that's still a W. A dub is a dub. And I'll check out what you do sometimes. You said you like Xbox stuff. That's cool. I can't guarantee you when I'm free, but I wouldn't mind dropping off, seeing what you're up to and what you do in your Minecraft stuff. Let me get back up here. But yeah, Silent Demon and anyone who watches the Twitch bot on YouTube, I want to say thank you for watching. Appreciate another night of just chilling on Minecraft after a long day. I'm on day 184, nice. As you can see, I'm only on day 24, don't really have much going for me, but I got a nice starting house. I have a, got my first gold and lapis now. I sort of have incentive to maybe make a strip mine or just explore more of the caves. So I'll work on that probably in another stream. I also mentioned earlier, I also probably want to try bounce around other streams or other games to stream. So who knows? But yeah, take care. May the spirits bring you serenity, and catch you on the next one. Have a good night.